I'm joined by manager Gary Johnson. What are your thoughts on tonight's performance against Truro City?
I thought it's not always nice to win a game, but at the end of the day, it was too slow. Not enough going on. To be fair to the boys, they worked very hard yesterday. We're still in pre-season, of course, so please don't judge them on today's game, because some showed little bits, but they're a lot better than that, and I'll prove that as we get through pre-season. But because we haven't got a lot of time, normally you have 6 or 7 weeks pre-season to get ready. We've only had like 3 or 4. So we have to work them every day, and they looked leggy today. There was no zip, no sharpness. You know, you could see them trying hard but struggling, if you like. You know what I mean, with the legs and that. And then we had a couple that you have to run the risk of a couple feeling their muscles and things. So we have to not leave them out there. We've got to take them off before somebody pulls something. But it was fantastic to get 900 people here pre-season as well. So I'll just say to them, trust me, there's a much better side in our club at the moment, and hopefully we'll welcome next week or this coming week for a couple of days, and then we'll try and make sure that they've got their zippiness and how can I say that, sort of mental sharpness, because today we looked a little bit dead, but they have been working hard, and we've had a game already, and then 3 days later we have another game, and you could see they was a little bit leggy.
Because it's a real challenge, Gary, isn't it? Because not only have we had a season where we've had to compact so many games in short space of time, you've also now had the shortest in pre-season in history, and you've got a number of new lads that you're integrating into the side. So it is quite a challenge, isn't it?
Well, they all showed bits, didn't they? You know, that's the important thing. And you take a couple of the lads, Jake, Connor. You know, they've not been allowed out of their house. They've been isolating for 10 days. Aces had to isolate for 10 days, so he wasn't ready even to start, because he'd got injured because he hasn't done that enough a lot of training. So we've got that, and all those things make it a little bit lower efficiency than it should be. We scored 3 goals, but then they had chances, and a goalie made 3 great saves, and did his part, and then he looked like he was lost concentration a little bit on a couple of occasions, as did the outfield players. So it's I'm not doom and gloom. This is pre-season, so I think that 900 people for a pre-season friendly, it's fantastic, and but I'm hoping that they'll be a little bit sharper on Saturday.
On the plus side, though, 3 well-constructed goals.
Yeah, well, funny enough, the 3 goals were when we played our game for that moment, sort of thing. But there wasn't enough moments. We need to entertain the crowd. I want to be entertained myself. I want them to be entertained. I just reminded the boys that they're in the entertainment business, as we've said before. You've heard this speech from me before, but it's true. And you've got to produce. And first of all, you've got to give everything you got. And secondly, you've got to show what you've got in football terms, So and all of them have got to show a little bit more than what they showed today. But I haven't given them an excuse, but they have got a little excuse that they have actually been working really hard since they've been back.